So we're doing a quick and dirty video. We're not in the studio. Mike and I are just reading through something. A friend of mine just sent me a text and he said, go check out the Impex Records website for the Saturday night, the Al Di Meola Saturday Night in San Francisco vinyl record. So we went there and it had been changed. I know this because for two reasons. Number one, I remember it because I bought this album and I remember reading the description. And number two, we used the Wayback Machine. If you've never used it, you can go back and pull up older versions of a website
It's the Internet Archive.
Internet Archive from a month ago or 6 weeks ago or 5 years ago. It doesn't matter. Anyway, we pulled up. We pulled up the one before the current one.
Yeah, let's say what was on the original page.
This is on the original page for this album. Go ahead and read it.
Yep, and this was from May 2022. Late May 2022. So the way I'm gonna do it is just read the features off for this specific pressing, and only the vinyl version, because it was pressed to SACD as well. That's a whole
different story. But this is what it said in May, people were pre-ordering and they were starting to get ready to buy the record.
Correct. So it says, assembled from the original 16-track analog live session tapes by Al Di Meola with engineers Katsu Naito and Roy Hendrickson. Mastering and lacquer cutting from analog tapes by Bernie Grunman at Bernie Grunman Mastering. Pressed at RTI.
Okay. Sounds pretty simple.
May 2022. Late May 2022.
Fast forward to today.
Today is Friday, August 12th.
And now it reads...
Alright, I'm on the right page. There's a lot more. There's a lot more features.
So they've added...
Quite a bit. Alright, I'll start from the top. Assembled from a direct-to-DXD 32-384 transfer of the original 16-track analog live session tapes by Al Di Meola with engineers Katsu Naito and Roy Hendrickson. Analog mixing direct-to-tape by Roy Hendrickson at Spin Studio, so that wasn't mentioned in May. And then mastering and lacquer cutting from analog tapes by Bernie Grunman at Bernie Grunman Mastering, pressed at RTI.
So our question is, were they cutting to vinyl and making the SACD version at the same time, hence the added DXD, or it kind of oddly reads like it was tape to DXD and then back to tape again and then pressed to vinyl.
Yeah.
So we're not really sure. We'd love some clarification from Impex Records. We'd love some clarification on this because it's a little bit confusing. So what happened between the May description and the current updated description, and why all this inserting of DXD and all the other steps involved? We would love to know more about it. So
because I wouldn't have bought this if I saw that on the pre-order.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. I mean, I got it. It sounds great to me, but I'm very curious whether it is simultaneously cutting to vinyl from the tape and the SACD. Is that what they're meaning with that step of DXD? I don't know. Or is it now that it actually went tape to DXD to tape again and to the pressing, the vinyl pressing, or did it go tape to DXD to the vinyl pressing? There's a lot of confusion, let's just say. So we'd love to get some insight on that. If anybody knows, please comment below. But thanks to my friend who just discovered this today and texted me and noticed that the page description had been updated with this new information around DXD. So anyway, happy Friday. Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe, the like button, and comment below if you have any insight into this. Thanks a lot.
Cheers.